What does Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, and Hulk Hogan all have in common? Keep it here with Plattsburgh Paparazzi to find out.
I'm Justine, joined by Taj and Chloe. So Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, and the Hulk Hogan are all naked, but not together though, because that'd be a really strange party. Apparently, just a day after Justin Bieber tweeted that a camera and laptop containing personal footage was stolen from his tour manager's office during a tour stop in Washington, a nude picture is now being floated around on Twitter of the teen idol. The shot in question, which has been taken down, shows a naked young man's torso and lower area, with the guy sporting a similar bird tattoo on his hip in the same exact spot that Justin Bieber has on his body. So, what do you guys think?
So his head's not in it.
His head's not in it. It's from his torso down. Same tattoo, but I don't know. Can you see Justin doing a nude shot?
Do I even need to speak?
Okay, I'll speak for you then.
Please.
Yeah, I think it's kind of awkward. I don't know. Maybe this is his way of like coming of age. Like every celebrity hits like a downfall, like the bigger they get, and then they hit
like
the downfall.
Child stars, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy he didn't pull like a Lindsay Lohan or something, but maybe this is his like coming of age thing.
Despite what my co-hosts may say, this is not okay. It's not.
I wonder what Selena's thinking about that. What do you think, Selena Gomez?
I think you should break it up, Selena Gomez. Go home, read your Bible, pray, because this is not okay. What is he doing?
Maybe that picture was for her.
Yeah. And it just kind of leaked.
It was stolen.
I'm sure with like a long distance relationship, they got to show a little something, keep the flame sparking and stuff like that.
I'm gonna pretend that they're older though. It's still.
Oh.
I feel like.
I know he's still like 14.
Anyway, continuing on with the naked celebrities, we have Rihanna, who recently tweeted out her upcoming unapologetic album cover this past Thursday morning. Love, happy, fearless, fun, diamonds, side effects, censored, victory, and other words are scribbled all over Rihanna's naked body. Her goddess Isis tattoo under her breast is also prominently featured. Unapologetic quickly started trending worldwide shortly after the album cover was tweeted. Well, I'd rather see her naked than beat down by Chris Brown. You guys talk.
Oh my God!
We already know that Taj is not a fan of Rihanna. He's not having it. So
no, I think Unapologetic is very. I like the album. Why she has to be naked? Maybe it's so she can show how unapologetic she is for being just Rihanna. Like she wants to be offensive. She wants to get that shock factor.
It's definitely a bold move. I think she really does look fierce.
I want Plattsburgh to look into my eyes when I say this. Rihanna has no talent. She's naked because she needs the viewers, the fans. I don't respect it. Keep your clothes on. If you were so confident in yourself, you don't have to be naked. I'm not understanding you.
I do agree with that. I agree with that, Taj. I hear you on that one. But this is definitely the way of her making a bold statement. Like, last week we just talked about how her and Chris Brown were seen together making out, and I think that she's kind of in a rough spot and doesn't know.
Maybe that's another thing she's not apologetic about.
Yeah, she's sorry. She's not sorry. Basically,
I'm gonna build a bridge, and I'm gonna get over her.
Okay. Well, let's go to another singer, Christina Aguilera, or shall we say ex-Dina, also poses nude on her latest album cover, Lotus. Her current single, Your Body, will be on this album, so there seems to be a provocative theme here. Christina told the Associated Press over the summer that the album will be out November 13th, and it'll be a mix of everything she's experienced up until this point. I've been through a lot since the release of my last album, being on The Voice and having had a divorce. That's what she told the press. So, what do you guys think about the cover, about what this album's going to be like? Any thoughts?
She's been there. She in her Dirty album, like back in the day when she was all like
Skinny.
bad butt and stuff. She had like the hair covering her tatas again.
With the black,
with the
like the blonde on top.
And she was like dirty, you know? So, I mean, I think she's kind of going back to her old roots in like a classy way with the Lotus Flower.
Well, actually, you know, my favorite album of hers was Stripped. Like, I don't know if that's where Dirty was, but Stripped was my favorite album of hers.
Sounds about right.
So if she's going back, I'm on. Game on over here. I'm happy about that.
I think she should leave naked for skinny people.
Okay. I don't even know if she's that naked on the cover, though. I mean, her hair's covering.
It definitely looks like an
then,
illusion because it's all so white, the cover. Like, it's like very blown out almost. That she's definitely naked because I'm sure she wants to be.
Yeah, I guess
But she has a baby. She looks good.
No,
she's curvy.
I don't like when... I can't wrap my head why you must be naked on an album cover. I don't understand.
Well,
Were they raised right? I'm not understanding.
That must just be the fad now. I mean, Rihanna, Christina.
It's not
I'm sure
cute.
that
Justin Bieber
wasn't on this cover, but
all right.
Now Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and Christina Aguilera are all pretty good-looking people that I can't imagine don't look too bad naked. However, Hulk Hogan in a sex tape gives me a bad taste in my mouth, and the whole thought of him having sex makes me want to vomit. Without him reproducing, how would we ever have Brooke Hogan's excellent songs?
Oh.
In all seriousness, this story is like a soap opera. Hulk Hogan apparently had sex with a woman by the name of Heather Clem, which is what is featured on the sex tape. The problems with this are that no matter how ugly and crazy his wife was, that he was legally married at the time, it was also his best friend's wife at the time. The twist to that is that apparently his best friend knew all about it because at the end of the sex tape, after Hogan had left, his friend Bubba, the love sponge, comes in and says to the wife, if we ever did want to retire, all we'd have to do is use his footage. Hogan is reportedly taking legal action and vows that someone will pay for the release of the tape.
Hulk Hogan, shame on you. It's gross. It's nasty.
I want to say that I don't think this is an accident. I'm a conspiracy theorist on this one.
Yeah.
I really think it was planned. You do not have the best friend's wife. Wow, the best friend is taping it. That's not okay. Like, never is that okay.
You know what? I kind of agree with you on that because actually that same day that the sex tape came out, his ex-wife Linda Hogan, or whatever her last name is now, actually got a DUI that same day.
Are you
so like
serious?
all this happened at once, and it's just miserable.
I'm not understanding.
The thing is that they were never like reality, like royalty anyway. It's not like the Kardashians or anything like that. They're always just like the extra to fill time on TV, and they're trying so hard to
and
get
Taj
back.
said it, like, I don't know who would watch that sex tape, but if you would,
No.
that's disgusting, and go do something else.
Not a
You
pay-per-view
need
wrestling
Jesus.
match I
If
want
you
to
read
see.
that, if you watch that, you need Jesus. You really need him. And he's here for you. Honest, that is not okay, Hulk Hogan. I don't approve.
All right, well,
Taj wants a amen, so don't go anywhere because when we come back, we continue our talks about celebrities getting naked when we discuss Uma Thurman's new film.
Thanks for keeping it here with Plattsburgh Paparazzi. We've been dishing about the latest celebs to be seen naked, whether it be a sex tape, leaked photos, or album covers. Well, Uma Thurman is the latest A-list star to join the cast of Lars von Trier's upcoming erotic drama, Nymphomaniac. The film, which will reportedly feature unsimulated sex scenes from some of its stars, will be split into two movies, the first of which is planned for 2013 release and is currently filming in Cologne, Germany.
Actor Shia LaBeouf, who signed on to join the cast in August, made headlines after revealing that the film script called for several of its stars to perform real sex acts. There's a disclaimer at the top of the script that basically says, we're having sex for real. Everything that is illegal will shoot in blurred images. Other than that, everything is happening, he told MTV.
Nymphomaniac stars Charlotte Gainsbourg, and the titular role has a self-diagnosed sex addict who endures a brutal beating and is found by an older bachelor played by Stellan Skarsgård in a back alley. The man takes her in and nurses her back to health while she tells him stories about her exotic experiences. There's no word whether or not Uma will participate in any of the film's racy scenes, but judging by the fact that she had recently had a baby with her business boyfriend Arpad Busin, it's a good bet her undisclosed role will be a bit more modest than some of the others. What do you guys think about this?
What's going on Earth? I'm not. Everybody's naked. I should just shook right here.
It's like a sex month right now. That's what's going on. Everyone wants to be naked.
Well,
and
you got to keep warm somehow.
I guess that's part of the hibernation that we're going into now that it's getting chilly in Plattsburgh.
Okay, can I just ask though, how are they going to market this? Because already with PG-13 and rated R movies, it sounds like it's gonna be nothing but sex. NC-17, are you gonna be able to put that in movie theaters? Like,
it's not coming out here. It's gonna be like one of those select movies. Like, but I mean, you know what? I must say, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
They say nothing else to say nothing at all.
That's true.
That's true.
You're gonna be very quiet for the rest of the show, aren't you?
Probably.
Another person that you may or may not want to have seen naked lately is her hot mess herself, Lindsay Lohan. This past week, there's an epic falling out between Lindsay and her crazy excuse of a mother, Dina. There's even a recording of the phone call Lindsay made to her father that night during the incident, which makes one question: how bad the incident must have been if Lindsay reached out to her father. I mean, she's already had a pretty shaky history with him in the first place. I guess it's the better of two evils. Apparently, Dina had nothing to eat and drank 4 glasses of wine that night. Lindsay says in the recording that her mother is scratching her neck and she thinks her mother may be on cocaine or something. Also caught on the recording is Lindsay stating she gave her mother $40,000. That's a lot of cocaine. If Dina is doing drugs, I'm saying that's a lot of money. However, the money was reportedly to bail her mother out of debt so that Dina's house didn't get foreclosed on. This $40,000 is what Lindsay and her mom were arguing over when things erupted in the limo this past Wednesday. What do you guys think about this?
Well, I actually heard that they got into a fist fight. I saw.
No, they didn't.
That's what I heard. She don't got no respect. Why are you fighting your mother?
Maybe she was the one who was on cocaine. Let's be real.
For real though, like.
Let's be real.
You know, your mother brought you to this earth, and you're gonna fight. You gonna fight with her, like.
Well, that's why she gave her $40,000. I don't know. I'd get a little testy if my money was all
They
gone.
really are. Like, the two of them. Like, she's not a mother figure.
No,
like,
absolutely
You know what
not.
I'm saying? And Lindsay is just a mess. She's gonna do what she wants.
They're like messes together.
Yeah, and she's the girl who cries wolf. On a lighter note, Esquire has named their sexiest woman alive this year, and it's Betty White.
What? What?
Just kidding. It's actually Mila Kunis, who is following in the likes of Rihanna and Minka Kelly, to name a few.
Ooh,
So
look at that picture.
I know Mila Kunis.
I agree.
She is banging.
I love her. I love her.
I think I would pick her over like
Rihanna.
a bunch of guys, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about her. I think she's hot as hell.
Yeah, and her personality is
I just said
awesome. Not to be the what's on inside accounts, but she's she's funny and she's really down to earth from what I can see.
I agree with this.
Yeah.
I like Mila Kunis, one of the few people I do tolerate.
Wow,
in
wow.
life.
Bravo!
That's a big thing.
Taj like someone. Amen.
Don't know why they chose Rihanna in the past year. We forget about it, but they got it right this year.
They got it right.
I like her. She's funny. She's sweet. I respect that.
Good for you, Mila.
Well, that's all the entertainment news we have, but don't change the channel because Bridget and Kevin from the Roommate Game go head-to-head in a fashion fight when we return.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the most fashionable show on PSTV. I'm Marley.
And I'm Pam.
And with us today, we have the Roommate Game hosts, Bridget and Kevin, who are going to go head-to-head in our fashion fight. How this works is that they both come rocking their best and strut their stuff against each other to see who rocks their look the best. The winner will receive a gift certificate to Coffee Cat. So, without further ado, let's get things poppin'. Ready? Fashion fight! do you think, Pam?
It was eclectic.
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 What's that mean?
It was different.
Oh, okay, I know that.
It had a
It
nice.
was different. You know what? I thought it was kind of different in a good way. I liked
Eclectic's
it.
a
It was
nice
fun.
word.
I liked how when he first started off, he goes 1, 2, and like he counted the whole way.
He was counting it
I was
off.
gonna get out of pace.
I thought it was really cute. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. This is gonna be hard.
This is gonna be really hard. They're both good in like
I don't
very
wanna break
different
their
ways.
hearts.
I don't want to break either their hearts either. All right. Well, we're gonna need just one moment to discuss, please.
Come back.
Pamela, what do you think here? Yeah.
They're so different. There's no comparison. We don't.
Oh.
We didn't actually.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Oh yeah, say that. Say. We found the fashion fierce person today, definitely.
Do you want to announce it?
All right, and congratulations to Bridget. Yay!
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 We just felt that she was more fierce, and since we're
It's
going
a fashion fierce show.
Yes, so.
We thought you represented it very well.
But you
put it all out there.
you had a great
Oh yeah,
strut.
yeah, you were great. And hey, are you gonna take this to Coffee
You should.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Welcome back to Fashion Police. If you wear sweatpants more than 3 times a week, then you better pay attention to the top 3 fashion fierce. However, before we get into that, as entertainment correspondent just mentioned, Mila Kunis was named Esquire's sexiest woman alive. Do we agree with this? I agree with
Absolutely.
this.
She
She's
is-
hot.
Oh my God! If I could use swear words, I totally would because
We
she
can't.
is beautiful.
She is gorgeous. I love her, and I like that she's really sweet and she's down to earth, and she's not one of those actresses that's like really snobby.
She deserves it. I
I
feel
think
like
she deserves it too.
she falls into it.
And I like that Taj actually liked it too.
I know that was the only person.
after he goes off on he doesn't like naked people on the cover.
But her, that's fine.
It's okay with Mila Kunis.
Well, for our fashion fierce, number 3, Halle Berry at the Variety Power of Women event.
Ooh.
That
What do you think of that now? I like that a lot. I feel like that's really in this year, the whole cutout on the chest and then the short sleeves. I really like that
I
look.
think it's a newer version of what the that quintessential the cute black dress that everyone is supposed to
I feel like it's very office chic. I like
Yes.
it a lot. You can definitely downplay it a little bit for nighttime and going out. And I like that it's age appropriate. It's not like super
and it makes
mini
your body
on her.
rocking.
Her body is
Yes,
rocking.
I mean,
anyway,
I
so.
mean, you can't really, whatever.
It's Halle Berry. But anyways, moving on to number 2, we have Jennifer Garner at the Beverly Hills premiere of her new husband's film, Argo. What do we got here? Oh, she looks cute. That's very pretty. It's like kind of what you said, the very classic red dress.
Yes.
You can't go wrong.
It's a classic night, I guess. Red looks good on her because her skin tone actually goes well with it. It's very like you have to be careful with red and really extremely white people because it can
either work or it
Yes.
can look really
with
bad.
her
but
it looks great, and then there's that stripe on her chest area that thins her. I mean, she's already thin,
Yeah.
but it gives it this idea that
I like
she has
it.
curves.
It's a little safe. I'm gonna say it's a little boring, but I mean, when you go with the red dress, it's okay.
It's
At
what
least you
you
didn't take it
expect,
too
yeah.
far. So.
yeah, at least she looks good. We could be talking about how
It's
crappy she
true.
looks.
Okay, and what do we have for our number 1? Pam?
Number 1 is Miley Cyrus at the City of Hope Awards in LA.
Oh, what do we got here? All right. You know what? She looks so different with the hair. That's
Yeah.
what's killing me right now. I'm not even looking at the outfit. I'm just looking at her hair and like how different it is.
I'm still not used to it yet.
She looks more like her boyfriend now.
and we're talking about how she's fashion fierce. I mean, I like her out. Let's
Let's
just cut her head off.
Block the.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
We're gonna cut her
I'm
head
cutting
off.
it. Okay, I love the top. I love the stripes. It's very beachy. I think it has a very beachy, chic vibe. Kind
Yeah,
of boho
no,
going
and
on.
it's something I don't expect from her to have that relaxed
Right?
look.
She's usually very edgy. She's got the ripped tights, the
Yes.
leather, the black. But I like this. It's classic. It's
Without
simple.
her head.
Without her face. It's really great.
It's so great. Okay, well, moving on to those who lost their head this week. Speaking of that, we have our fashion flawed. Number 3, Jessica Biel at the Variety Power of Women event as well.
Oh.
Ooh.
What the heck is that?
Peacock.
Peacock.
That's all I have to say.
It looks like a bush. Like legit. I'm not crazy about that.
She's a peacock. Nope.
I think what it is, it's a little frumpy. I think that's the problem. Do you see, like, in the green, there was, like, a lot of, like, pieces, and then underneath it was some other really off color that really didn't work with that.
And it just made her look like she's wearing a bag of feathers.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, no.
No, moving on. Anyways, Elle Fanning at the New York City soiree for Chanel's 80th anniversary. Ooh, I like that. You don't like it. I see your face. Okay,
She looks like a doll I had.
It's very, very Vogue. It's very edgy, you know what I mean?
But I think it's maybe her. Perhaps if it was on maybe someone else and...
It wouldn't work on anyone else, I think. I don't know.
Lady Gaga doesn't agree with that. She's very angry.
But anyways, honestly, it's a little Addams Family-ish, a little bit.
Yeah.
But in a
and it looks
sexy
velvet.
kind of way.
It looks velvet, and we went down this road before about velvet.
Oh, that's right. You don't like velvet.
No, and it looks horrible on people. I mean,
So she looks like crap.
Yeah, like a dolly Christmas present that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well said, Pam. I appreciate it.
Next one, number 1, is Macy Gray at the 50th annual NYFF Gala, which I have nothing good to ever say about her.
She looks like a human feather duster right now.
That's what she is.
What do you think?
She's one of those Swiffer, like,
I think she was
things.
just the janitor, and she was just hired really quick. She's just going to do a sweep in her dress, and then they're going to clean after.
That's why she wore it. You didn't know?
that is why she wore it.
I read it in a thing, actually.
Oh, really?
No, she actually chose to wear that thing. I don't.
Are we too harsh?
No.
I don't like any of it. I was trying to find something, but I'm not crazy about it at all.
Everyone saw that photo. We're not being too.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, but please feel free to submit pics of hot messes around town because Plattsburgh has plenty, believe me. You can also submit Fashion Fierce students and celebs. Thanks for watching us because remember, we're watching you.